Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Arsenal have defeated Southampton in a convincing way in the end, a 3-1 victory for the Gunners at the Emirates. So let's get ahead and talk about the game. It was a quite a different game, a game of two halves, to be very honest with you. The first half, I'm being very honest, as an Arsenal fan, it was quite a disastrous performance from Arsenal. The first 5 to 10 minutes they were really good, but after that nothing really clicked from Arsenal. The passes were not being completed. The link up between the players, it was not there, and Southampton really basically had a hold on the game. They defended really good in that first half, and Arsenal, in a way, it didn't feel like that it was the same Arsenal that started that game of in the first 10 minutes, and it sort of felt like the fatigue is sort of starting to creep in the players. They played a really tough game in midweek against PSG, and the signs were starting to show a little bit. Arteta did make a couple of changes. Jorginho started, Sterling started, but still Jesus played up front. It was his first start of the season as well. But the way that Arsenal were played in that first half, I think it is probably the worst they have played this season, if I'm being very honest with you. And it got worse for Arsenal in the second half. Southampton, they go ahead and they took the lead early on, and you could say that it was a Sterling's mistake that he gave the ball away and Arsenal conceded. But I think you cannot really blame Sterling, because he lost the ball in midway, in the center of the pitch, and the Southampton still had a lot to do. The defenders were there; they could have easily tackled the ball away, but Southampton got get the ball and they scored the first goal. And I think that goal really woke up Arsenal, and it woke up the crowd as well, who were sort of were quite dull, if I'm being very honest with you. But that goal sort of woke up the fans, it woke up the players, and it woke up the manager as well. And then Arsenal go ahead and they start playing the football that they have become renowned for under Mikel Arteta. And the rest, the next 30 minutes of or like were really good for Arsenal. Kai Havertz again, like what he goes ahead and he scores the goal, a seventh consecutive game in at the Emirates, where he has scored the goal, a fourth goal this season, 20th goal for Arsenal. It's now becoming very it's turning out to be a really good signing for Arsenal, even though it was the signing was for last season. There were a lot of questions, but Arteta trusted him, and now he's finally starting to show why Arteta brought him. He has to play at the number 10 role, because Odegaard is injured, and then he went away when the substitution was made and Jesus was taken off. Havertz went and played as a striker as well. So the way he plays, like he gives everything for the team, it is looking really good. The second goal, I mean, what a move by Saka, what a game he has. I'm going to talk about him later on, but the movement for that goal, the run that he made, taking on two defenders and then finding Martinelli, and for Martinelli himself, what a run he made, make sure to stay off stay on side, and then get the end of that cross and to finish it from the tight angle against Ramsdale. A great goal. Like, I think out of all the goals that were scored today, I think that was the best goal Arsenal scored. Even the Southampton goal, like I think that Martinelli's goal was the best one, and then Saka himself goes ahead and scores the third goal. He has been unbelievable. The comparisons between him and other players are like Foden and like Parma. He is a class above them. In my opinion, he is the best right winger in the world at the moment. Nobody really comes close to him. People are going to argue and people are going to name other names, but I really don't think anybody comes close to him at the moment in the world at that right wing position. He is absolutely phenomenal. To assist one game, he has assisted in all the 7 games that he has played this season. He's on the way to break that assist record. If I'm being very honest with you, he is really special. Like the moment you can literally see, and I've been seeing this for the last couple of games. There are 2 or 3 players that are man marking Bukayo Saka in every single game. That just shows you how good he is. Even today, like, he had 2 guys marking him, and he still was able to make that run, get the cross, and make that pinpoint cross to Martinelli to make sure that he gets the ball, to pick him out in that situation with so many players around. absolutely phenomenal, and he did the same in the Champions League. Well, every weekend he somehow produces those assists, and he's scoring goals as well. As I said, I think as I said, the best winger in the world at the moment, in my opinion, especially at that right wing position. There are going to be Liverpool fans who are going to bring up Mo Salah, but I think at the moment Saka is better than Mo Salah and any right winger in the world. You can disagree, but that is my opinion. If we come towards Southampton, I think they would be really disappointed. Their first half performance was very good. They defended really well. They faced the pressure for the first 10 minutes, and they slowly got into the game in that first half, and they really frustrated Arsenal. They made sure that Arsenal are not able to get their moves going on. They slowed the game down. They did not let Arsenal play that fast attacking football. Arsenal would love to play that football, but Southampton made sure that they are not able to do that. They go into the second half, they get that early lead, and that was the time where they really had to dig deep and try to get all the 3 points, but they were not able to do it. And I think that is the reason why Southampton are really struggling. They are 19th in the league. They started the game at 19th and they're still at 19th, still winless. It is not looking really it's not looking good for them in any way. And again, you can just see that why they are struggling. They are not really able to defend their leads. Even if they are scoring, it is not looking really good for them. And I think now 7 games gone, and they have still not won a single game. And now with Leicester winning today, that is going to have another effect on them. They would be in a way happy that Crystal Palace lost against Liverpool, but for themselves, and 7 games gone, just 1 point. And the thing is, their goal difference is the worst of all the teams in that relegation scrap at the moment. So that is going to be a big thing coming into play later on in the season when we talk about the relegation zone. So it is going to be a big deal for them. A massive loss again, I think, and they would be glad in a way that this now the international break is coming, so they can sort of regroup and try to think that what they are doing wrong and how they can get it better, and try to get back, try to get some wins. There are almost 4 teams remaining who are still winners in the league, and Southampton are one of them. They would want to get that first win, get the hood off their back, and then maybe some the other wins are gonna come, but at the moment it's looking really bad for them. Arsenal would be very happy. They knew Liverpool won already, so the pressure was on them. Manchester City won also, so they would be happy that they won that game. They made it a little tough for themselves when they conceded, but that second half performance, the last 30 minutes of the game, they were really good. And I think Mikel Arteta would be very happy. And as I said, Liverpool won and City won as well, so it was important for them to get the win. They go into the international break with still undefeated and still in the title race, so the season is looking really good at the moment for Arsenal and for Arteta. And happy days again I would say. Bukayo Saka, amazing performance, and I think his role will be very crucial, and it keeps getting crucial every weekend the way he's playing. So a great day for Arsenal, great day for Arteta, and great day for Saka. So that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think about the game. What you guys think about Arsenal's chances of the title. Do you think they are going to go the distance this year? What about Southampton? They are in a really struggling position at the moment. What do they need to do to somehow get a win and try to climb out of the relegation zone? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well. Click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 400 subscribers before the month of October ends. So a lot of subscribers still remaining. The target is quite far at the moment, but we are hoping that we can achieve it. So please go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.